Do you know about the 7 officially recognized wonders of the world and some amazing facts about them? The Great Wall of China. The Great Wall is a series of fortifications that were built across the historical northern borders of ancient Chinese states and Imperial China. It was built over centuries by the Chinese emperors to protect their territory. Today, it stretches for thousands of miles along China's historic northern border. The construction of the wall began in 221 BC. The wall is the longest man-made structure in the world, with a total length of about 21,196 kilometers. Made over the course of hundreds of years, the wall was built by over 6 different Chinese dynasties and is over 2,300 years old. It is said that as many as 400,000 people died during the construction. Many even say that those workers were buried within the wall itself. The Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal is a breathtaking white marble mausoleum commissioned by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan for his beloved wife, Mumtaz Mahal, who died while giving birth to their child. The Taj Mahal is located on the southern bank of the Yamuna River near Agra, India. The Taj Mahal took 22 years to build and finally reached completion in 1653. This exquisite monument, considered one of the new wonders of the world, astounds visitors for its symmetry, structural beauty, intricate calligraphy, inlaid gemstones, and magnificent garden. More than just a memorial in the name of a spouse, the Taj Mahal was a declaration of immortal love from Shah Jahan to his departed soulmate. The Colosseum. The Roman Colosseum is a wonder of the world. It was located in the middle of Rome in the country of Italy. Flavian Emperor Vespasian had this amphitheater that could accommodate 65,000 spectators, built in the year 72 C. The main purpose of the Colosseum in Rome was to entertain the people and thereby increase the popularity of the emperor with gladiator battles, sometimes including wild animals, such as elephants and tigers. Construction of the Colosseum took 8 years and was financed with plunder taken from Jerusalem. Emperor Domitian, Titus' successor, later expanded the amphitheater with an extra story and a number of spaces underneath the Colosseum. This made the Colosseum the largest amphitheater in Roman history, and it is considered one of the 7 wonders of the world. The Colosseum, also called the Amphitheatrum Flavium, was opened by Emperor Titus with games and festivities that lasted 100 days and cost the lives of 5,000 animals. The actual arena where the battles took place measured 76 by 44 meters and was surrounded by a 4-meter wall. It is estimated that 300,000 to 500,000 people lost their lives in the Colosseum arena. During intermissions, convicted criminals were often thrown to the wild animals. Gladiator battles were held in the afternoons. The public lynching of a monk who tried to end a fight between 2 gladiators was the final straw. During the Middle Ages, various earthquakes destroyed much of the Colosseum. In later centuries, the ruins were stripped by popes and others to reuse the stones as building material for churches and palaces. An end was put to this plundering under Pope Benedict XIV in 1749. He considered the Colosseum to be holy ground because of its important history. Christ the Redeemer, a symbol of Christianity around the world, the statue has also become a cultural icon of both Rio de Janeiro and Brazil, and was voted one of the new 7 wonders of the world. A 98 feet tall statue, towering a whopping 2,310 feet above the city of Rio, the Christ the Redeemer statue has fascinated experts and historians for nearly 100 years. So, how did the statue get up there? Because of the statue's massive size, the statue was actually put together on top of Mount Corcovado, and all the necessary materials, as well as the workers, were transported up the mountain on a small cog-wheel train. Workers used long wooden poles to act as scaffolding during the construction phase, and they actually had to scale them in order to put all the materials in the right place, a task that must have been truly daunting in every sense of the word. Petra. The ancient city of Petra in Jordan became one of the 7 new wonders of the world when it was chosen in 2007 by a vote of 100 million people. The city's carved rose-red sandstone rock facades, tombs, and temples became known around the world with its appearance in Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade in 1989. Ever since, Petra has become the most visited tourist attraction in Jordan and one of the most visited archaeological sites in the world. The 7th and final site among the 7 wonders was the ancient city of Petra in Jordan. Unknown to much of the world before 1989, that year, the city's carved rose-red sandstone facades were featured in the blockbuster film Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Many people were blown away by its settings, grandeur, and beauty. Petra was the capital of the Nabatean Empire, an ancient Arab state that grew rich due to its control of the spice road, the main caravan trading route that brought spices, incense, and textiles from Arabia, Africa, and India to the west. The carved rock faces of Petra were a testament to the civilization's prosperity and grandeur that has lasted to the present day. Chichen Itza. Chichen Itza was a Mayan city on the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, located about 120 miles from the modern-day resort town of Cancun. On Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, it's a tourist attraction as well as an active archaeological site. New discoveries are still being unearthed about the Mayan people, who ruled much of present-day Mexico and Central America prior to the arrival of Europeans. Chichen Itza was named UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1988, and, in 2007, it was voted in a global survey as one of the new 7 wonders of the world. The name Chichen Itza is a Mayan language term for at the mouth of the well of the Itza. The Itza were an ethnic group of Mayans who had risen to power in the northern part of the Yucatan Peninsula, where the city is located. The well in the name refers to a number of underground rivers that run beneath the region and likely served as the source of water for the city. This easy access to water made the location perfect for a city the size of Chichen Itza. Machu Picchu, more than 7,000 feet above sea level in the Andes Mountains. Machu Picchu is the most visited tourist destination in Peru, a symbol of the Incan Empire and built around 1450 AD. Machu Picchu was designated UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1983 and was named one of the new 7 wonders of the world in 2007. In the Quechua Indian language, Machu Picchu means old peak or old mountain. Machu Picchu is made up of more than 150 buildings ranging from baths and houses to temples and sanctuaries. The compound contains more than 100 separate flights of stairs. Most of the individual staircases were carved from one slab of stone, although many of the stones that were used to build the city were more than 50 pounds. It is believed that no wheels were used to transport these rocks up the mountain. Rather, it is thought that hundreds of men pushed the heavy rocks up the steep mountainside. Many different theories exist about Machu Picchu's purpose. A royal estate and a secret ceremonial center among them. Machu Picchu was only known locally until Yale professor Hiram Bingham rediscovered the site in 1911. His book, The Lost City of the Incas, was based on his findings. Unfortunately, most cities built by the Inca civilization were destroyed by the Spanish conquest. Machu Picchu was in a hidden location, invisible from below and not found, making it one of the most well-preserved Inca cities and an archaeological gem.